Hello, good evening. Yes, I'm still here torching. Actually, I've taken a few breaks, but anyway, good evening. So, I hope you read my post. I am getting ready to make a mini palm tree bead. And yes, I have my red lipstick on just in time for torching. All right, here we go. Got a little better light going on here. Be sure and comment in there and like it in order to enter to win this little mini palm tree bead. This is one of my signature beads that I make, and it's going to have sand, water, and sky. Hello, Kathy. So far, you're the one watching. I know it's an odd time. People are, oh, there's Cindy. Hey, Cindy. Sorry for those of you who are just getting off work and headed home. I'm about to quit myself. I've got to go make dinner. Hey, Kathy. Alright, so I've made sand so far. Real exciting. Hello, Pamela. No, this is done in my studio at my house. I have turned my garage into my studio. So the only way I can share this is by bringing you into my house and sharing this on Facebook. Hi, Lynn. I took a class this summer. Awesome. It's a lot of fun. I love it. It doesn't get old. Yes, gotta love that Lampwork. Hi, Lynn. So now I'm doing the water. This glass rod's got a little bit of color on the inside, so it's really pretty when I spin it on here. Hey, Wanda. Got your beads in the kiln right now. I did make a mermaid, but what I did this morning was I made the hair, showed how I did stringers that I make hair with for mermaids. And then I did make a mermaid. Of course, she was a bigger mermaid. But I did make your ladybug. Hi, Sarah. So what I'm making here, if anybody here is not familiar, these are my little minis that I make. Of course, they go pretty quickly because they are my affordable little wearable art pieces. And they are fun to make because they go a lot quicker. I don't have to sit here and build the glass for a long period of time, but they still are time consuming. Wanda, you can watch it. I downloaded it and it is still on there on Facebook, the video from this morning. Hi, Pamela. Can I make a peacock? Huh. Wow. Probably, if I put my mind to it, I probably could. That's a lot of colors. It'd have to be big. It surely wouldn't be a mini. So here's the sand, water, sky. I'm about to flatten it. Lynn, I've been doing Lampwork for about 17 years now. And like I said, it just does not get old. I absolutely love it. But running a bead store, you know, I get one day a week to make beads if I'm lucky, if I get time. And so it's precious time for me to be in my studio. So usually I'm in here all day. There's the sand, water, sky. Okay, that sounds good, Kathy. You can message me later. I've never done a peacock, so I probably have to practice one first. Hey, Pat. Sweet Pat. And this be a fun little Thanksgiving thing to win, huh? Yeah, I'm working on the trunk. I'm brave doing this late in the day, I'll have you say. Getting tired. This little stringer that I'm using is Raku, it's called. I love what the effect does for the trunk. Of course, you won't know what the palm tree really looks like till tomorrow. Go. Dots were the hardest thing for me. Yeah, gotta have a steady hand. This little rest here helps definitely for a steady hand. Mesmerizing. Thanks, Eric. Thank you, Patricia. I'm trying to take my time on this so you guys can have time to chime in. All right. I made a sandpiper today, Cindy, a mini even, so the last one went pretty quick, so be watching in the morning. If you like it, definitely message me quickly. It turned out really cute. I also made a, that one took a while, but I made a key to my heart. I made a vintage heart on a vintage key. That was fun. Wanted to make more, but it's only so many hours in the day, you know. got 3 on there. Oh, thanks, Missy. I'm trying. I'm definitely not an expert at this video stuff, but I'm having fun anyway. Trying to show you guys my passion. What can I say? I love it. Hi, Jeannie. You're so welcome. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Now I have too much glass on the palm tree, so I want to get some of it off. So I'm going to get it a little hot, and I'm just going to pull some off. Shaky for some reason. Oh, I get that question asked all the time, Sarah, about how long it takes. It's really hard to give that answer because every bead is different, and there's prep work in making the bead. Each bead is just like this bead right here, for instance. I went ahead and I already had these stringers made up, like this stringer that I'm using for the palm. I already had that all made up. I already had the mandrels coated. You guys are asking me questions, I'm missing some of it. Anyway, I already had the mandrels coated that I built the bead on. I have the rods start out like they're all this size, so I have to make skinnier ones in order to do like eyes on different beads. Goodness, this bead doesn't take as long because it's not as much glass, but it's still time consuming nonetheless. And then it goes into a kiln, and it has to anneal all night. And then the next day I have to take it out of the kiln, and then I have to clean the beads, the holes, because the holes have got the residue on it from the bead release. And then I still have to turn it into jewelry. So goodness, it's a lot of work. But then it makes a one-of-a-kind piece of wearable art, so, you know, that's what makes it so cool. Okay, so I don't know what just happened to the top of that, but I don't like how that turned black. Okay. I'll show you what I'm talking about. See how that top is black? So, this is the kind of stuff that happens, and so I'm going to try and pull that off. The instructor said a knife is a lamp worker's best friend. Yeah. Yes, I made the... Okay, hang on. So, yeah, a knife, I actually like using one of these. Even better than a knife, but yes. I did make the cat, Wanda, and it took me a long time. But we'll talk about that one tomorrow morning. I will share it with you tomorrow. Alright, so I just pulled that glass off, and I'm going to just go ahead and do this again. Sorry if I'm not answering anybody here. Sometimes you just really got to focus on what you're doing. fortunately with these little beads, you don't have to worry about keeping it hot because it's so little, but when I'm working on like a bigger bead, say, I have to keep remembering to go back to where the other end of it is and keep it warm. So this one I'm pretty much melting all the way in. I'm just gonna, it's gonna look like it's painted on. Able to work and talk, yeah. We'll see how it looks tomorrow morning. Bye, Joni. Alright, let's cool this off so you can see it. Thank you, Barb. Can you see that? Or get it back in the flame. Okay. I'm gonna go put this in the kiln. I'll be right back. Okay, so I have to have my glasses on so I can read. Oh, thank you. Anybody else have any questions for me? Thank you. That's a bright light back there. Ooh, ooh. Oh, there's my son. Hi, Matt. I guess they're ready for dinner. Looks like it's time to go. I gave up fishing, you guys. I could have went fishing. And there's my puppy Lola. All right, I'll announce the, oh, she just jumped. I'll announce the winner in a little bit. Bye. Thanks.